Have you ever heard about the law of attraction? I'm sure that you heard about it because people was talking about this law for a long time. Of course, you heard about the book that is called The Secret. The main idea of The Secret is the law of attraction and how does it work. What is the law of attraction? How they describe it. The law of attraction is defined as what we're thinking about is what is happening to us in our life. Some people disagree with this law. Some people agree with it. People are moving and living their life according to this law, and other people are disapproving about this and says that it doesn't work. It's not a real thing. It's not something that we can count our behavior or we can count on in our life. What I'm trying to do today is I'm trying to put this law in front of your eyes, and we will do some exercises to test this law in your real life and see if you are the person who agrees with it. Okay, let's start with the law of attraction. I want to first start by defining this law for you. It says that everything you think about happens to you. If you're thinking about failing, you will fail. If you're thinking about succeeding, you will succeed. If you're thinking that you're going to fall on the ground right now, you are going to fall on the ground right now, because your brain, your thinking, your way of thinking is attracting those ideas and attracting those thoughts towards you, and then they happen in the real life. This is the definition or the meaning of the law of attraction. What I am trying to simplify this law for you is I'm trying to tell you how it works. If you're thinking about something in your brain and then you are keep thinking about it, so your brain will believe this thought, and it will come a rule, it will come a belief in your mind. And then the brain will send signals to your body, so your body will act according to these thoughts. So your acts that you are doing will lead you to the main idea that you were thinking about. What does it mean? Let me just try to explain this to you and give you an example so you can understand what I'm talking about. Think about it. Maybe you have a job interview, and before you go to this interview, you keep telling yourself that you're not suitable for this job, you're not appropriate for it, you're not enough, you will not be accepted, you will fail in this interview, so you start to feel anxious. You keep feeding your brain with all those negative thoughts. So when you go to this interview, you will go with those thoughts in your head. You're feeding your brain with those negative thoughts. You're telling yourself, and you are believing yourself. You're making your brain believe that you're not good enough, you're not suitable for this job, you are anxious, you're not going to pass that interview, you're not accepted. So you're feeding your brain with those negative thoughts, and then your brain believes that that's who you are. You are putting titles for yourself, and then your brain will send those signals to your body when you go to that interview, that you're not enough, that you're not good enough, you're gonna fail, you're not accepted, and all those stuff. And then when you go to the interview, you are sending all those signals to the person who's interviewing you. What happens when you go? You sit in front of him, you're anxious, you're not confident, you send the signals that you are not suitable for this job, you're not enough, you're not accepted. All those things will appear in your body, in your way of looking, speaking, moving, gestures. Everything in your body will act like this because your brain is driving your body through those beliefs and titles that you gave to yourself. So you look like this to the one who's interviewing you, so you will fail this job interview and you will not be accepted. This is how the law of attraction works. You are attracting those thoughts, you are believing those thoughts, making your brain believe them, and then you're attracting all the actions of them, and then you're acting by them, and then you fail. And vice versa. If you're feeding your brain with positive thoughts and you're believing them, and then your brain will send the signals that you're good enough, that you can do everything, that you will be successful, you will be happy, and so on. So then you will act like this and you will feel this in reality. Let me get into the exercise. Now we will make a little exercise together so we can make this in a practical way. It's not theories, actually, it's practical. So while you're listening to me right now, try to close your eyes. Okay, and if you're not ready right now, listen to this video and exercise this practice later on when you're alone, you're in a comfortable position and in a quiet place. Actually, sit in a comfortable position in a quiet place and close your eyes. I want you to just think about a memory in the past that you were feeling bad. It was a bad memory. It was something horrible that happened to you. Close your eyes and bring that memory back. Think about it. Think about every single detail that was in it. Every single detail. What were you wearing? Who were there? What were you saying? What everybody else was saying? How was the atmosphere? How you were feeling at that moment? Think deeply and take your time to just get into the deep, specific details about that moment. How you're feeling right now? Can you remember everything that happened in that day, that you felt, that you saw? How you are feeling right now? I'm sure that you are going to say that you're feeling so bad. Maybe your heart rate is starting to raise. Maybe you're starting to feel anxious. Maybe you're starting to feel sad. Maybe you're starting to feel angry and frustrated. Whatever your feeling is, your emotions have changed when you remembered this memory. Why this happened? Because you attracted the thoughts and the emotions of this memory. You were thinking about this memory and you were bringing back every detail about it. So your brain believed that you are now in this moment. So your body acted like you are now in this moment. So you have the same emotions that you had in the past. Did you notice how it works? You can make the same exercise, the same one, but with a good memory. Do it with a good, cheerful memory in the past. And notice your emotions. Notice how you feel. You will find that your feelings and emotions have changed. Why they changed? Because you did the same thing. You attracted the positive, cheerful, happy emotions to your brain, and then he translated them to a positive feeling. This is what happened when you think about something and then it happens to you in reality. I will end up this video right now in this exercise, and I want you to exercise both situations and both memories, the good one and the bad one. And tell me in the comments below, how did you feel in each memory? And how did you find your emotions and feelings changing? And then in the next video, I will tell you how does it work in a daily basis, how you can reprogram your mind and think and shape the thoughts that you're thinking about, so you're shaping the acts and you're shaping your life the way you want. See you in the next video.